We have to keep this sense of urgency because we know that Putin has not changed and will not change.
Europe braces for escalation as Belarusian President Alexander Lukashenko warns NATO against targeting Russian or Belarusian aircraft, calling threats stupid statements and promising instant retaliation near the Polish border.
Therefore, I have not only hope, but even hope and faith in the Polish people. They will not let their ambitions fall apart there. Let them try to shoot down what they have announced, or they will shoot down something Russian over Kaliningrad. But then we will have to fight for all the money. As they say in Russia, for all the money.
Lukashenko specifically cited flights over Belovetskaya Pushcha and insisted any attack on Russian or Belarusian helicopters would be met immediately. He emphasized dialogue, cooperation, and mutual economic ties with neighboring Poland.
When you hear that NATO is already discussing the possibility of shooting down Russian planes, what do you think? I don't think I know. You know, you can talk and launch any scams in the public space. And when it comes to business, then you will see what they will shoot down and how they will shoot down aircraft, helicopters, and so on our territory. For example, the Belovetskaya Pushcha. I often fly there. It's right on the border with Poland. They will shoot down the president's helicopter or some kind of military escort helicopter. The answer will come instantly.
Poland is fast-tracking legislation to allow its military to shoot down Russian drones over Ukraine without waiting for NATO or EU approval. Officials describe the move as a shoot first, ask later strategy to regain rapid response powers stripped in 2022. Earlier this month, Polish forces shot down suspected Russian drones, the first direct engagement by a NATO member during the ongoing conflict, signaling Warsaw's readiness to act unilaterally against perceived threats. Russian airspace incursions have surged, including MiG-31 jets violating Estonian airspace for 12 minutes last week, and drones crossing into Poland, Romania, and possibly Denmark, triggering NATO Article 4 consultations. European diplomats warned Moscow that further violations would prompt forceful responses, while Russian officials, including Ambassador Alexei Meshkov and Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov, described any attacks on Russian aircraft as acts of war. The United States publicly supports NATO's right to defend Allied airspace, with President Donald Trump advocating decisive measures against Russian incursions, intensifying the geopolitical standoff.